Hey, it's Miss Chris. I'm back. Today we're going to talk about, do you like to get high? Do you like to smoke? Do you like to drink? Do you like to just chill out? Then you most likely resonate with the Dionysus archetype. Dionysus was the Greek god of wine, women, wild frenzy, wilderness, parties, craziness, madness, and his some of his animals were the panther, the lion, the tiger, the fawn, and he was represented by the actual grapevine. I'm checking my notes here. He was also a mama's boy. He was abandoned by his mother, or actually his mother died while he was still a fetus, and he had a lot of mother figures and nursemaids, but they were not that responsible. They abandoned him, and so he always had a longing for a mother figure, and that's why he is very attractive to a lot of women. A lot of women see in him that he needs to be mothered. He draws in these women that will house him, feed him, clothe him, pay his bills, buy him a car, give him money, whatever he wants. These women will give it to him. This Dionysius Man archetype, because he just emits this, oh, I need to be mothered, oh, I need a mother. He's very attracted to that mother slash lover woman, and he has a lot of relationships with women just love him. He can also be very androgynous. You see stars like Prince, David Bowie, even Michael Jackson had a little bit of androgyny in him. The Dionysus Man is very androgynous because he's in touch with his female and his male side, his feminine and his masculine. In ancient cultures, he was the shaman and he was the priest because he's able to walk the fine line between the masculine and the feminine. And that's a very androgynous quality. He can go inwardly and tap into those aspects of himself. But he's also out of touch with his emotions. He's out of touch with his emotions. He was most likely raised by a single mother, or if he was raised in a traditional nuclear household, he was very close to his mom. Again, he's a mama's boy. He needs to be mothered. He needs to have that mother figure. As far as, let me see, checking my notes. The type of women that he would attract, either he would attract the woman, like I said, that would take care of him and is also very grateful for him. He's all about sex, and he's all about the love making, and he has lots and lots and lots of sex. He can't, it's almost like he can't help himself that he, attracts these women, and he constantly, wants to have sex with them. And so the women that he would attract is the ones that would take care of him, and the ones that are very grateful for helping her to awaken her sexuality. He would awaken a lot of women's dormant sexuality because he liked to make love so much. He would also attack the jealous woman. Oh, that's my man, because the so-called, excuse the expression, the dick is so good. That's that Dionysus Man. He would put the dick on the girl. Also, he would attract a woman that would be totally addicted to him. Where you going? What you doing? Where you at? How come you talking to her? Why you looking at her? Why you looking over there? What you doing? That's that addicted to woman, because she's addicted to the Dionysus dick. That's the Dionysus Man. He has very little male friends. Dionysus men, because they're not traditional type of men, they don't like to go out and be highly ambitious. They don't like to be competitive. So a lot of men are, more masculine. And considering the Dionysus archetype man, he's feminine and masculine. He likes to be taken care of, and that's a feminine attribute. So, and he's not very in touch of his masculine attributes, which would be competitiveness, being ambitious, being driven. And because of that, he wouldn't make a good marriage partner either. Because one, he's unpredictable. He can be unreliable. He's not driven. So if you're not driven and you have family, you have a wife and a child, the wife may not know if you're going to bring home the money to pay the bills. The wife may not know that you're going to have money to buy the kids sneakers or school supplies. The Dionysus Man does not make a good husband. Like I said, in his sexuality, he can be homosexual, heterosexual, bisexual. But when he makes love, it's very impersonal. He's thinking, you know, he's thinking, okay, if I touch her here, will that down there work? Or if I touch her here and there, would I be able to get this response from her? It could be very impersonal because he's stuck in his own experience. And that causes a disconnect in a lot of relationships, because we as women, we want to connect. We start here and go down. Men start down and come up. So and when you have this Dionysus man who's all about sex, who's all about women, who's all about hanging out and smoking and drinking and chilling, that can be a little disheartening for a woman, because it's all about him and what he wants, and how are people going to take care of him, how are people going to cater to him. And a woman can go mad. That's where the addiction part comes into. A woman can actually lose her mind over this Dionysus man. One, because aka so-called the dick is good, and two, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you acting like that? I'm paying all the bills, I'm doing this. But after a while, she's going to get tired of that. Well, why don't you go ahead and get a job? He's sitting home, smoking, sitting in front of the TV, eating a big bowl of cereal or playing video games. And I know we all have friends that have, that do that. They just want to sit and chill and smoke and listen to rap music and just hang out. That's the Dionysus man. And that's why he's unreliable and unpredictable. Okay. Work. The Dionysus man with work, if they work, they would be more attracted to work where it's more feminine. Like being a nurse, working in a hotel, cleaning the rooms. I don't know the masculine name for a maid. They would be more attracted to work that women would do. Why? Because they're so highly associated, so highly connected to that mother energy, that feminine energy. They automatically, would work at fields that women typically would work at. You see a lot of rock stars as well, having the Dionysus energy. You see rock stars, they get on stage and the people just go mad. They go bananas. They scream and holler. Dionysus is known for creating frenzy and madness in his worshipers, in his followers, in the women. And that's why you see when, rock stars get on stage, girls will throw their panties or throw their bras or pass out. That's that strong Dionysus energy. You see, like I said, Prince, Michael Jackson, David Bowie, they all have that Dionysus energy. And my personal favorite Prince, people swore Prince was gay up and down, but he wasn't. He was in touch with his feminine and his masculine. That's why he can wear those ruffled shirts and wear pants with his behind hanging out the back, and have his hair was done. His hair was always done. He had a black female hairstylist, and I could tell because she kept his hair on point. And he didn't care. He wore makeup, eyeliner, lipstick. That's that Dionysus energy. And he caused his female fans, including me, back in the day, to love him, to worship him. I didn't worship him, but I loved him. And when he died, I almost had a nervous breakdown. And that's that Dionysus energy. That's what happens when the Dionysus energy dies. The women go crazy and they don't know really what to do. So, I think I covered everything. How can the Dionysus man heal? How can he be better? The Dionysus man of today needs to basically grow up. They need to realize that it's not all about them sitting around smoking and drinking and chilling. And they need to reconcile in their minds that the mother energy and the lover energy are two totally different things. And they're not going to emasculate him. They're not going to devour him. And they're not going to kill him. And so he doesn't have to be so dependent upon them as well. He also needs to learn how to form bonds that are not sexual all the time. It's not all about the sex. It's not all about the ecstasy and the wildness and the parties. And speaking of sex, back in the ancient days, Dionysus is also associated with Osiris in Egyptian mythology and Shango in the Yoruba and the Orishas. And the word orgia, in ancient Greek, they used to have celebrations called orgias. And it was just all about unbridled sexuality, drinking, and ecstasy. And that's where we got the word orgy from. Dionysus. So the Dionysius man needs to grow up, realize that his mother and his lover are not the same, and have more personal bonds without sex. So that's my video on the Dionysus archetype. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would like to know if you are associated or you feel that you connect with the Dionysus energy, which is good. You know, we need all the archetypes in the world. We need all the archetypes in the world. You know, they're the rock stars. You know, they're the artists. You know, we need those types. They're the poets. You know, we need you guys. So just remember to balance yourself. You know, don't be so far from one side to one polarity and then swing back over to the other polarity. So let me know if you associate with the Dionysus archetype. And also a few announcements. I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. If you have any video requests, please leave them down below. Also, I've launched my website. I'm going to leave a link down below as well. As you know, I am a professional life coach, and I specialize in at-risk teens and foster youth, and also the people that are in their lives, foster parents, adoptive parents, if you are a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or if you have a cousin or a brother or whatever in foster care, or used to be a foster care or at-risk teen, and now you're an adult and you're still struggling with. I specialize in using the archetypes, myths, and legends to help you find your way on your own journey, which is known as the hero's journey, so you can become more self-aware. It's called individuation. And that's what these videos are about. These are videos about to help you become self-aware in your journey. So I will leave a link down below. Go check out the website. Let me know what you think. And I believe that is about it. So don't forget to comment, give this a thumbs up, and subscribe. And remember to be the hero of your own journey. Thank you.